All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our live business review for Tuesday evening. My name is Marcus Brigham. I have the privilege of being your presenter tonight. Again, we are tremendously excited for those of you that are listening in for the very first time here to learn all about the Valentus business opportunity. And of course, the star of the show, the SlimRoast product that we have. It is a cup of coffee that is literally changing the game. And I'm telling you, you won't see coffee the same anymore. A little bit about myself. I've been in this industry now over 10 years. I've had documented success with a couple companies where I was six figures earners there, did very well, ended up transitioning more into the space of working behind the scenes with companies and company owners. Really love that particular space. And but I have to be honest, when I learned about what was happening over here with Valentus, I put my business hat on quickly because I am a avid coffee drinker. Every single morning, you all, without clockwork, I'm going to drink at least 2 cups of coffee. That's just how I roll. I'm serious. But there was something amazing about this cup of coffee. You see, ladies and gentlemen, I had never experienced anything like this. I remember hearing the stories about people losing weight, losing inches on this particular product. So I wanted to put it to the test. So I remember my very first day drinking a cup of coffee around 7 o'clock that morning. You all, within my first 7 minutes, I started to notice a difference in my energy level, my mood, my mental clarity. It felt like literally the fog that was over my mind every single morning was lifted. You all, I grabbed the cup of coffee, I grabbed my keys, my tennis shoes, jumped in my car, you all, headed down to the gym. And let me tell you something, 90 minutes later, I had such an incredible cardio workout. And I remember coming back to the house here, grabbing my laptop, getting to work. It wasn't probably till about 12 noon that I looked and realized I had not even had anything, breakfast or anything. I wasn't even hungry. And so the first thing that I did, I just grabbed myself a banana so that way I at least put something in my stomach. You all, I did not have my first full meal till about 5 o'clock that evening. And I remember thinking to myself after talking to my business partner, my friend Dave Lear, I said, man, if others are experiencing anything close to what I'm experiencing right now, I said, man, we have a home run right here. And he sent me to a website called bestweightlosscoffee.com. I had a chance to go to that website, and here's what blew me away. It was regular coffee lovers just like myself that had just changed their coffee. They were drinking the same thing I was drinking, that SlimRoast coffee. And let me tell you, the weight was literally falling off of them. This fat busting type coffee that we have here, you all, is absolutely insane. So I just want you all to know I lost, 5 pounds within my first week on this coffee. I'm hooked. Not only am I hooked, my wife is also hooked, and she is not a fan of healthy energy style drinks, coffees. I've had things like that before that I wanted her to try. She tried it, did not like it. This time was different. So again, I knew that the taste was exactly what we needed. Now, when I look at what we have here within the Valentus business opportunity, you all, the bottom line is coffee is big business. When you think about the fact that it's the second most traded commodity in the world, 83% of adults drink coffee every single day, just like I do. You all, here's what I want you to know. That basically means that everyone around you either drinks a cup of coffee or they know someone who drinks coffee habitually. Now, it's not just me, but it's also the minds of big-time franchise owners, corporations who have said, you know what, let's actually change our philosophy and enter into this space of coffee. Why, you all? Because it's so easy to market. Look at Wendy's and how their sales have exploded with the Redhead Roasters. Look at Burger King, up 25%. Why? Because they partnered with Seattle's best. Dunkin' Donuts, you all, when I played for the New England Patriots, let me tell you this, it felt like a Dunkin' Donuts was on every single corner, but I will tell you, the logo then, it was actually a donut, and now it has been replaced with a cup of coffee. Look at Subway, you all, opening its doors early in the morning. Trust me, not to stuff a foot-long sandwich down my throat or your throat, not at all. They've opened because they want also a piece of that coffee empire. And then, of course, no brand has done it like McDonald's has. You all see, McCafe was very smart when they looked at the fact that, hey, let's take 7 cents of raw material and let's make it profitable by $15, you all. Here's what McDonald's realized. As much as people love the chicken nuggets and dipping them in that, great barbecue sauce, the salty fries, the Big Macs, all the apple pies, all the stuff that we know McDonald's for, you all, that's not the space that they're in anymore. It has gone so coffee crazy up in McDonald's. When you walk into it, it doesn't even look like a burger shop anymore. It looks almost like a coffee shop. Jazz music playing in the background. They got the flat screen TVs all over the place, high def menu boards. You all, it completely looks like a coffee shop. Why? Because again, McCafe has literally launched that brand and has taken McDonald's to a whole nother level. Again, why? Because North America is the #1 consuming market of coffee drinkers in the world. 400 million cups of coffee are consumed every single day right here in the United States. Now, people ask me all the time, hey, Marcus, did I miss this opportunity? Because most of you are thinking this has got to be already out there over the internet, meaning everybody's heard about it. People know about it, news feeds. I want you all to take a look at this, because this is what got me excited when I realized I had not missed this opportunity. And I want you to know as well, for those of you, you have not missed the opportunity. So if you're definitely a business-minded person, you love coffee, and you have that entrepreneur type spirit, then this is something you want to pay close attention to. Now, in February of 2015, Valentus did $80,000 in sales. Now, when we take it from that period all the way 12 months forward, we'll look here where in February of 2016, the company did $1.1 million in sales. In March, $1.4 million. April, $2.1 million. Look at May and June, $3.4 million and $4 million in June alone. That is a huge growth, as you see there, about 30% monthly. Now, here's what I want you all to understand. Yes, that growth is showing that there's more coffee sales and inventory being moved through this opportunity, but $4 million in the coffee space, you all, is a drop in the bucket. Let me tell you something. In Colorado alone, if you were to literally just carve out the Aurora city limits, just that's a small little pocket right inside kind of the eastern side of Denver, just a little small pocket. You all, $4 million just in that small pocket alone is just a scratch just a scratch on the surface. It's nothing. So when I actually throw Colorado at large, and then I add all the other 49 states, then I start to add all the other countries into this equation, $4 million, you all, basically means we have not created any type of momentum or anything, you all. This is exactly what you're looking for, yet the company is rock solid, and that's what you're looking for. So when people say, wait a minute, Marcus, I'm early enough, which means that shipping and all those type of things have already taken place. I don't have to worry about those hiccups. The product, as people order, will be delivered to where it needs to go to. Put a check mark by that. The fact that this product does exactly what people say it's going to do, and there's testimonials and before and after photos of people that have used or experienced this coffee, it's already out there. Absolutely, all these things are there for us. And so again, all we need are what I consider to be distributors, people that actually get the information out to people. If that's you, you love to talk and share information with people, you're going to cash in. Now, let me just go ahead and just really hit a home run with this here. Tim Hortons, when it first launched, you all, and I'm thinking this was about 20-some years ago, it launched for right around $2,000. Of course, that was Tim Hortons, the hockey legend, and a good friend who was a police officer there in Canada, for about $2,000. You all, they recently sold for $11.4 billion because the coffee empire, you all, is absolutely insane. People love it. Now, Starbucks, we all know about Starbucks. Let me tell you something. This place right here is always packed. I was looking today, and there were about 14 cars literally wrapped around the building just waiting to go through the drive-thru. Not to mention the front door, you all, again, jam-packed with people standing in line willing to pay $5 or more for a cup of coffee. Why? Because they made it socially acceptable. My family loves Starbucks. And I'm telling you right now, 6 of us total, we never leave that place without spending at least $35 or more. It's just how it is. And so my thing to all of you is, whether we like it or not, coffee is huge business. Whether the economy is up or whether it's down, people are going to always drink coffee. So what does this mean for you all? Well, I want to introduce you all to what I believe is the next billion-dollar giant, the healthy weight loss coffee that we have. Again, a fat buster coffee that is insane. It tastes great. We call it SlimRoast, you all. It is absolutely changing so many people's lives. And it's more than just a simple cup of coffee. Now, I want to tell you this. When you start to look at one of the ingredients, the Garcinia cambogia, you all, this particular fat buster itself does some of the most amazing things and how it actually helps to flatten the stomach. It does a great job of stopping new fat from forming into your body. Also does a phenomenal job of the cortisol that leads to people overeating or having more of an appetite. It helps to suppress the appetite. It helps to elevate the mood. It helps to also convert sugars and carbs over into energy. You all, the fact that this particular cup of coffee, the SlimRoast, is flooded. This is the main ingredient in this product. It's flooded. So my thing is, we've disguised this amazing fruit that's found over in parts of Southeast Asia. We've disguised it in this cup of coffee where you can't taste it nor smell it. You all, this was absolutely genius. So when you talk about this coffee, whether you're drinking it hot or cold, whether you're adding a little bit of sugar and cream, it absolutely does what people say it's doing. And let me tell you something, it flat out works. Again, diminishing the appetite, sugar cravings, helps with sugar absorption, burns fat, elevates the mood, promotes mental alertness, increases focus. I did not say this, okay? This is third-party documentation from physicians, from scientists who have just studied the Garcinia cambogia by itself. This is what they're sharing. The fact that we've been able to disguise it in this cup of coffee, you all, is absolutely insane. Now, the before and after photos, again, let me show you what's happening to some people. If you check out my guy here in the blue jeans, look at his midsection, you all, and how this product has worked there for him. He's lost a lot of inches and a lot of belly fat. This young lady in the yellow, a lot of inches and belly fat. Look at her in that yellow shirt. Look how loose it's fitting. Veronica Rogers, who shares her stories on our corporate calls every once in a while, she lost 35 pounds drinking this particular product, SlimRoast. Matthew Leaf lost 55 pounds, yes, you all, drinking the SlimRoast product. This young lady, I can't remember her name, but I've heard her on the calls, you all, is a coffee lover. Just started drinking the coffee, the SlimRoast. As a result, fast forward a year later, you all, she lost so much weight. She was able to get into her wedding dress comfortably. Not only that, is such a huge fan of this product, became one of the distributors, and actually has a really good business happening right now because of the simplicity and, again, her own personal testimonial. It flat out works. Now, the product that we offered within Valentus, it would be well worth it. But I was blown away to see that we're also in, as far as other spaces out there within the health and wellness arena. And all these products that I'm going to share with you work synergistically together to bring the body to wholeness and allow the body to reach maximum potential every single day. Number one, the Prevail Immune Boost. You all, this product is flooded with antioxidants, with vitamins, with minerals. Yes, the things that a lot of our foods are lacking. Why? Unfortunately, the way that our foods are harvested, the topsoils are sprayed with pesticides. And of course, as the insects become more and more immune to those pesticides, all they do is just dump more of that stuff out there on the soils. And so unfortunately, again, a lot of our foods are nutritionally bankrupt. And so the fact, again, the simplicity of this product and the fact that everyone has an immune system, whether you're young or old, and this is a kids safe, kids-friendly product, and they love the way it tastes, you all. Rip open a pack, grab yourself a water bottle, shake it up and down, and there you go. You've got your immune boost perfect for the day. Now, the Prevail Energy, you all, this is also huge because we've entered into that energy space. Look when you walk into 7-Eleven. You got monsters all over the place, those particular drinks, not actual monsters. But the actual energy drinks, you got Red Bull, you've got Rockstar. Even when I went to Starbucks recently, I saw in the coolers, they've got their own Starbucks brand of energy drinks. Why? Because it's a gazillion-dollar industry, you all. It's loaded. People are going to drink these energy drinks. We have an opportunity to now distribute a much better, a healthier alternative where the compound effect won't be detrimental long-term to someone's health. You all, this is a great product for those of you that go to the gym and like to grab one of those 5-hour energy drinks. Get on this Prevail Energy. Lastly, the product that I have not talked about is the Prevail Trim. I love this. 30 minutes before you eat, you all, it's going to help curb your appetite. This is my new friend right here. Love it to death. You all, I like to drink it cold, add a little fruit to mine, little lemon juice. It tastes delicious. Again, all 4 of these products are home runs. We lead with our flagship product, which is the SlimRoast. Why? Because 83% people love coffee. Now, I've got the fun part out of the way. For those of you who are just coffee drinkers, you're just customer type individual, that's perfectly fine. I'm just going to still highlight some things because my thing to you is you're going to end up sharing this with other people. So why not learn how you can actually get paid? Number one, the retail side. I would not have partnered with Valentus if I didn't feel that I can actually build a customer base with this particular product. You all, we can literally have people go to our websites, okay? The website does all the communicating for us. It follows up with our prospects. It has a nice video presentation that explains the ins and outs of the product. People purchase from my website, and my company will then ship the product directly to that person. But yet they pay me for it. It's gorgeous, you all, the way this business works. 25% or more is what you can earn right there from that section alone. Now, sections number 2 and 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we pay you upwards of $200 every time you introduce someone to this business and they order our large pack, which is the Ruby pack. So every time a $499 pack moves, $200, $200, $200. That will begin kicking in after your 3rd business partner that you move in at that large pack. People are literally knocking out that particular incentive within the first week, you all. And I'm telling you, giving themselves a pay raise right then on the spot. Now, income areas number 4 and 5. This is the residual income. As your team and your customers start to reorder the product on a monthly basis, it will start to accumulate what we call team volume or residual coffee income. Now, we take a snapshot every single week, and we pay you 20% on what's called your pay side. So if you move, let's say $10,000 that week of coffee on your pay side, that's a $2,000 paycheck just that week alone. Well, some of you are thinking, wait a minute, Marcus, $10,000 is not a lot. What if I was to move $100,000 in a month's time? Ladies and gentlemen, that's a $20,000 month just from income sections there, number 1, and not even income section number 4, and not even 5. You see, ladies and gentlemen, we pay what's called match checks, which means as you bring other people, other business partners into Valentus, we'll actually pay you a match check up to 20% on all of your personals. And we go levels deep, 7 generations deep, which means you bring in Sandra, who brings in Jill. Jill brings in Randy. Randy brings in Thomas. You may not know Thomas, but he falls within that 7 match generations, which means you still get paid on Thomas a match check, which means the money that they pay Thomas, if he earns $1,000 that week, depending on your rank, you will get a match check from the company bonusing you because Thomas has actually made the company money because of coffee sales through his organization. It's absolutely brilliant. It's genius. You all, we actually have company shares. The more products that you move, the more packs you actually begin to earn shares. We teach you how this works on our live trainings as well. You all, we even have a car bonus. I like to call it a lifestyle bonus, honestly, because you can take the money and use it for whatever you want. But once you achieve the level of diamond or higher within Valentus, you'll earn anywhere between $4,000 to as much as $3,000 monthly on top of all the other areas that I just talked about. So again, big money is being paid out over here in Valentus. Now, you're going to receive your own marketing system, your own capture pages, your own movie presentations, an automated system that stays in touch with all of your customers, all your business partners. And watch this. A simple one-time investment of $20 launches your business for the life and gives you all the websites and everything that you need to literally turn this into a coffee empire. It's absolutely amazing. But you got to activate, you all. You have to go ahead and lock in your position and become a business partner here with us in Valentus. Now, on Thursdays, Here's what happens. Most of you right now, you probably have a free position in our company, which basically means you were funneled to someone's website, you took the free position, and now you're learning about the opportunity. On Thursdays at midnight, if you do not lock in your position, here's what happens. All the people below you that you can see, the system will begin sifting down that success line. It will locate all the people that have upgraded through sales, or should I say have at least purchased a pack, and it will move them all the way up the success line. So now they will see you underneath them, and watch this part. All the coffee volume that is moved through that success line, they're going to benefit off of that because they're above you. And so again, when I talked about taking a snapshot and you get paid weekly, that 20%, you all, that's why you got to lock in your spot, because coffee is going to move with or without you. Lock in your spot. I'm telling you, just makes sense. So what do our packs look like that you can join? Again, $20 to get started, plus you have to choose one of our levels. And I want to talk, we have a small level, medium, and a large level that you can get started at. Now, the small level will actually be purchasing one box. That's $59.95, okay? Now, the medium packs that we have here, you start at $129 and also $199, and you'll start to notice you're saving anywhere between 25% upwards to 35% per box. Grab your calculator out, and you can start to see. But nothing is like this particular level here, the large pack, where you can actually get 16 boxes of coffee. At 45% off, we're talking $32 per box. Now, wait a minute. If you go back up to option one, that's $60 versus $32. You all, that's already in profit, 28 bucks per box. This is exactly what's happening. Now, let me tell you, if you send out a text message to people that you know and say, hey, look, I just launched an amazing Fat Buster coffee that's flooded with an amazing ingredient where people are losing weight. We have documentation showing you that people have lost weight drinking this coffee. Would you support me by purchasing at least 1 or 2 boxes of this coffee and experiencing your own weight loss journey? If you send that text out, here's the problem that's going to happen. All those boxes of coffee, you probably won't even have one for yourself, because you will. Here's your boxes of coffee would have already pre-sold before you received them. That's a great problem to have, y'all. I'm going to be honest with you, okay? You all, we have exactly what you're looking for. We got a serious company owner in Dave Jordan, who clearly loves what he does. He is involved as a company owner. We have a marketing system, you all. We got some amazing things that we're actually putting together for the team as we speak. Team co-op that helps you as far as you're working throughout the day, where you can have people, more contacts flooded to your websites, so that way you can actually start getting the information out to people that you know and don't know, okay? Be sure to get connected to our ValentusDreamBuilders.com website. And here's one of my favorite quotes. It says, whatever you like to do, make it your hobby. But whatever the world likes to do, make it your business. And I don't think anybody is more qualified than Warren Buffett to say that, you all. And I love that little cup of coffee sitting right there in that car tray. The bottom line of you all is we have exactly what many of you are looking for. But this party is not getting ready to start. It's just, I shouldn't say this party is not ended yet. It's just starting, because we actually have a corporate call that's getting ready to kick off here in the next 5 minutes. This is the number. I'm going to leave it up here for about 2 minutes. That way you can go ahead and dial in. But here's what's going to happen on the corporate call. You're going to now hear from other people just like me, who have their own testimonials about how they've been on this product and how this is working for them. But also, too, you're going to hear the testimonials of people who said, look, I just wanted to drink this coffee. I started to lose weight. I got excited about this. I started telling others about it. It made sense for me to go ahead and join. Now I've actually turned this into a real legitimate business. And I'll let you listen to them as they share their stories, because I think you would be blown away with how much money people are actually making from this. And if you're asking, hey, Marcus, can I make a full-time paycheck? You all, how about making 2 full-time paychecks doing this? I mean, that's the kind of money that this company is dishing out. So again, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Marcus Brigham. I have the privilege of being your presenter, but I'm going to now have you all go ahead and journey over to the corporate call and keep this party rocking. All right. You all stay blessed, and thanks again for jumping on our live Hangout with Valentus.